Welcome to the reading session of part 2 of episode 6, An Investigation to Remember. By whom? Let's find out if the astronomers will zero in on the aliens. At the restaurant, Tanya came rushing to take their order because the automated ordering system was down suddenly. It looked like she wore roller skates to maneuver through the tables while taking or serving the ordered food. Do you have the Bahubali thali? Asked Lohitaksh, amazed at the beautiful waitress. Don't be silly. Going by the name of the restaurant, I assume they have international delicacies. More Italian, cut in Mitresh. Even though we chose an Italian name, it is an Indian restaurant, sir, continued Tanya, and turned to Lohitaksh. Sorry, sir, we don't have Bahubali thali here. You see, people waste food whenever they order it. We have to throw away the leftover food. You can order as many dishes as you want. We will do our best to serve you everything quickly, pouted Tanya, seeing Lohitaksh was interested in her. Mitresh picked up the menu and spoke. I want a green salad, veg clear soup. He then turned to Lohitaksh and asked, do you want salad and soup? No salad or soup. I want something to eat. My stomach is growling. Get me two best starter dishes of your restaurant. We will order the main course in a few minutes. Lohitaksh replied, looking at the waitress. Yes, sir, replied Tanya curtly and walked away. Lohitaksh was watching her walk away and whistled softly. If she's one of the aliens we are looking for, I would love to spend time with her, he whispered. He eyed her greedily, observing her closely and soaking in her beauty. She was an attractive waitress. Half the men who came to the restaurant wanted to get a glimpse of Tanya. Shh! Behave yourself. We have work to do. You distract them by ordering more food. I'll measure the parameters in this place, said Mitresh, and walked out in the direction of hand wash, as indicated by the sign. Gladly, Captain, saluted Lohitaksh and opened the menu. Mitresh walked around the restaurant with a look of getting lost in a new place. He scanned the place for people who were spying on him or keeping a lookout in general. He couldn't spot anybody. He finally sauntered towards the restricted area. A cooking staff came out rushing after spotting Mitresh. How may I help you, sir? It is a restricted area. Only the cooking staff are allowed inside, he said gently. I was looking for a washroom. Would you please take me to it? Mitresh wiped a sweat bead on his forehead to hide his nervousness. Gladly, sir. Please follow me, said the staff member and directed him towards the farther side of the dining area. He found the washroom sign for men and a sense of relief flooded him. He went and locked himself in it. He opened the background radiation measuring device, started the counter, and waited for the screen to stop at a number. The reading was higher than the values for a regular cosmopolitan city. All the other readings also showed elevated values. He pocketed all the devices and returned to the table to find that Lohitaksh was gorging on sumptuous food. The aroma tickled his senses too. Without a word, Mitresh sat to eat. The two amateur astronomers ate in silence. The only sounds that escaped their mouths were the contented sighs after tasting a new dish. Lohitaksh was openly flirting with Tanya. His multiple attempts to touch her failed because Tanya slipped away like an eel. Finally, he caught her unaware when she was busy arranging the dessert on the table. He got up to use the washroom, stretched his hand to pick up the napkin that Tanya was about to clear, and brushed her waist accidentally. Lohitaksh felt an electric pulse rush through his body. He jumped around, and so did Tanya. Tanya and Shamit never spoke much during the open hours of the restaurant. Today, Tanya called Shamit aside and whispered, I need cleansing. I happen to come in contact. We are running at full capacity today. We can't do it any time before tonight, whispered back Shamit. But this time I also felt the shock. It only means one thing. I have absorbed his emotions that prominently influenced his mind at that time. Last time it happened, I had become the cranky baby. Remember? Shivered Tanya, remembering how tiring the cleansing ritual was because it got delayed. Nothing can be done. Find your gloves and wear them, said Shamit. I was wearing my special gloves. He touched my waist accidentally. It was a strange contact, explained Tanya in a soft voice. Take a few minutes of break and try meditating and grounding the emotions. We can't take a long break now, chided Shamit and went to take the order. He hated this work, but when Tanya needed a break, he was the one who did it. Now, with the amateur astronomers on their trail, what will Tanya and Shamit do? Are they aware of the dangers they are about to face? Will it be the staff that will give them away, or the astronomers who will find out their truth? What do you think will happen? Give your views in the comments section. See you next week then.